Hi everyone, Coyote Montana here, and I've got a Blu-ray DVD combo pack to unbox, and I am really excited for this. And this is the moment you've been waiting for, everyone, ever since the classic. This is Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Crystal 1, also known as, instead of this, it's Sailor Moon Crystal. So, if you actually remembered Sailor Moon, the original from the 90s, they finally did this. Because Sailor Moon Crystal is a reboot of the original. And what year did Sailor Moon Crystal came out? Well, it's 2014, the year that Godzilla came. And the year that Viz Media have started streaming the classic Sailor Moon and releasing it on Blu-ray and DVD that's all remastered. Now, the one thing I know is that my first time finding out about Sailor Moon was around 2014 when I was watching this video from the YouTuber Misty Chronics. Special shout out to him because it was from that video called the Top 10 Anime Newcomers, which I don't see it on YouTube, probably it's deleted or something, and I'm a bit upset about that. So yeah, so this one here is set number 1, and it says Dark Kingdom Arc. So yeah, so this is how it all began, just like in the original with the Dark Kingdom. But you see, I believe the original one is known as the Dark Kingdom Saga. This one says Arc, which is a bit different from each other. Almost a lot similar like the different sagas in Dragon Ball, which I'll talk about very soon. So I got this on Easter that my mom gave me because ever since I finally completed the classic Sailor Moon series, now it's on to the 2014 reboot. Since Sailor Moon Cosmos the movie is close by next month, that's coming in Japan, and soon here to the US English dub. I'm excited for this. And also, the best thing about Sailor Moon is that everyone actually remembered watching this back then in Japan and the US, because it did came here to the US in '95, English dub, before it was redubbed in 2014. I always stick with the redub of the classic Sailor Moon because it has all the original episodes, all 200, everything. So now let's take a good look at this. So here's the front cover here, and you can tell this is the LE edition, limited edition, of course. So we've got the front cover here. Here's the spine, and here's the back. And it's included a 8-page booklet and 7 art cards, and it says, "The Pretty Guardian of Love and Justice returns for a new generation." So yeah, this is like the new generation. It's just like with Dragon Ball and Transformers. Yeah. And it says, Sailor Moon Crystal retells the origin of Sailor Moon, the kind-hearted crybaby destined to protect the world from the Dark Force. When the evil Queen Metalia and her Dark Kingdom threaten Earth, Sailor Moon and her fellow Sailor Guardians must find the only capable to vanquish this agent evil, the legendary Silver Crystal. But a mysterious man calling himself Tuxedo Mask, my dude, is also after the scarred treasure. What is his connection to Sailor Moon? And will the Sailor Guardians be able to find the Silver Crystal before the world falls into an eternal darkness? Yeah. Yep, and there are 4 discs, and there are 14 episodes of the Dark Kingdom arc. And it's 180p HD, 16:9. So that means this is in widescreen. So it's the first time for all the characters on here to be widescreen for the first time. Way before they were in widescreen in the 3 classic movies. And we got Japanese and English stereo audio, English subtitles, probably for the Japanese language, introducing the Sailor Moon Crystal interview with the English cast, and there's the clean opening and ending songs, and the art gallery. Wow, this is nice. Really nice. Let's get this open. Man, I can't believe that I finally got the reboot. And probably I'll be getting the second one next. And besides, we know that set 1, the Dark Kingdom arc, is also the first season of the reboot, just like the original. There we go. And this is like the same thing, just like the other 5. You just take this off. Nice. Maybe I'll keep it. And now let's get these out. So first off, here's the Blu-ray, and look at that. There's Sailor Moon herself on here, on it. And it's the same thing. And now, here are the discs. So there's the Blu-ray disc, disc 1 and 2, and here's the DVD disc, disc 1 and 2. And there's back art on here, but I'll actually show it to you when I get the 3rd set. So be patient there, everyone. And now, first off, here's the booklet, and there are the art cards here that I'll open. Now, by the looks of this, it looks really nice. Yep, there's Sailor Moon. There's her famous catchphrase. And now, in the name of the moon, I'll punish you. Yep, that's what she'll do. She'll punish anyone, even the enemies. So yeah, so first off there we got Usagi, who is Sailor Moon, and there's Ami, who is Sailor Mercury. And this is her line. This is really me. There's Ray Hino, who is Sailor Mars. And it says, I understand now. It's up to me. I know what I have to do. So yeah, probably might know that in the original Sailor Moon, the way how Ray's personality looks in the original, she's like mean to Usagi and stuff, and yeah, I know a lot of you know about that. But now on this reboot here, they've actually changed her personality. She is Ray Hino is now nice to Usagi, which is good. Wow, it has these amazing lines here. Oh, and there's the Tokyo Tower. There's Sailor Moon with tuxedo mask, my dude. I was thinking about you just now. I was hoping I would see you again. Wow. Oh, there's Makoto, or short for Mako, who is Sailor Jupiter. No one can defeat the power of love. And there's Tuxedo Mask. Only you can save them. You're their last hope. And there's Mamoru as himself, who is Tuxedo Mask. Mamoru Chiba, is that who I really am? I could be someone else entirely. Oh, there's Minako, who is Sailor V before Sailor Venus. I have a mission, a very important mission, that I can carry out. Princess Serenity. We were reborn. Did we find each other just to be separated again? Fate can't be that cruel. Yep, so they're like acts. They're like episodes. And this says moon. So yeah. So these are so all these acts here are the episodes, I believe. I think that it's out there what it all means. Why we were reborn. It's here on Earth. So yeah, so they were actually reborn on our home planet. Ah, reunion. It's Usago. Please, Mamo, call me Usago again. Yeah, that's just like in the classic. Mamoru actually calls Usagi Usago, and Usagi calls Mamoru Mamo. That's why they are the best couples ever. And here's enemy, Queen Mattel, and it said, still think you can defeat me, princess? How weak and foolish you are. The final battle. It says, please, princess, awaken. And there's the final conclusion and commit. Oh, great power of the moon awaken. Those are all of them. Nice. There are the characters. So we got Usagi. So there's her in her normal life, and her as Sailor Moon. Oh, there's Naru Osaka. I really like the looks of her on this one. Now we know that she wasn't on Sailor Moon Sailor Stars because that's where we were wandering also. And there's Haruna, Miss Haruna, and then there's Yubiko, Curry, and there's Umino. Wow. Those are the other items. Those are the ones that Sailor Moon used, and those are her things there. And look at that. Background art. Looks nice. Man, I just love the way how this anime here actually took place in Tokyo, the same city for the old Godzilla movies. Wow. And here we got Ami, and who is as Sailor Mercury. Nice. And there's that thing that she used just like in the original, but now it has a mic there, so she can actually talk through. Wow. That's me. There's Usagi as the flight attendant, Princess D, and there's Ami, Usagi, and Rei. There's the bus and other things there. More background. Nice. And now we got Rei Hino, who is Sailor Mars. And like I said, her power, they did change her personality on this one here, so she's now nice to Usagi. There's Professor Izono. Oh, there's Usagi's mom, which is Ikuko. And then there's Kenji, her dad. And there's her little brother, Shingo. And now we got Mako, who is Sailor Jupiter. There's Matoki. Man, just to be honest, I really love the way how they look on their designs there, on the way how they design them. They look really good in the modern day. I mean, if you actually compare them from the 90s and 2014, you can actually tell the difference from them. And, oh, excuse me there. That's how I can actually know. Then now we got Minako, who is Sailor Venus. There's Artemis, her partner. And there she is as Sailor V from back then. The Silver Millennium. That's the Moon Kingdom, of course. People always keep referring to it like Moon Kingdom from Super Mario Odyssey, but this is way before Super Mario Odyssey. And there he is, my dude, Mamoru Chiba, who is Tuxedo Mask and Usagi's fiance. And now there's Jadeite, Nephrite, Zoisite, and Kunzite. And by the looks of them, they look really nice because the suits that they're wearing, the outfit they're wearing, dogs. They look it's amazing that it's all like white. The original one was a bit dark blue. And the way how Kunzite's hair really looks, it's like a bit all white, but not green. I love the way how they did it. And there's Reika. And there's Usagi in her nightwear. Wow, she looks beautiful. Usagi looks so beautiful in her nightwear. And there's more background. Oh, and there's Princess Serenity, and there's Prince Endymion. And there they are as the four kings of heaven from their past lives before they made their return. And there's Queen Serenity. And there's Queen Beryl, the main antagonist of this arc. And then there's Queen Beryl from the past. And other items. And that's the Moon Pride and the Gekko-san. That's all of them. Nice. And now time for the art cards here. Time to get the plastic off. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Now it's actually out. Now time for me to flip this over to take a look. So first off, we got Sailor Moon. Then there's Sailor Mercury. Sailor Mars. There's Sailor Jupiter. Sailor Venus. And there's Sailor Moon with tuxedo mask. And finally, Princess, or I should say Queen Serenity. Nice. Haha. I love it. I will give this a 10 out of 10. I can't wait to watch this. I believe this reboot is going to be pretty good. But the one thing I do know is that before I get ready to end this, everyone, you see, I actually do know that even though there are 14 episodes for this arc, let me grab the original as an example here. The classic Sailor Moon, of course. You see, for the classic Sailor Moon here, let me get this out. You see, when they've released season 1 in 2 parts, they have 23 episodes each. 23 on this one, and 23 on this one. So, the classic Sailor Moon with season 1 here has 46 episodes. So, it's a lot. So, there's not a lot for the reboot here. But the classic one has more episodes on there. That's how you can tell. See that? 46. That's how many are there, everyone. But no matter which generation of Sailor Moon we like, we love Sailor Moon. Like always. And now, since I've got the first set here, coming soon will be set number 2, everyone. Set number 2. And you'll have to wait and see later around the summer, of course. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like, send some comments, and hit the bell button for brand new videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone. Bye.